crisis has been going on for 500 days, which is a long time.
强权亲门大户，家破人亡，乌克兰人被迫远走他乡。
就要在一个语言完全不通，然后没有办法沟通的地方，你要他们生存，这其实对他们来讲是很不公平的一件事情。
未来要如何？茫茫渺渺，绝望之乡。男性上战场，女性换家找出路。这是东欧国家罗马尼亚伫东南边的海港城市康斯坦采一间饭店。今嘛国际救援组织 Good Neighbors 甲组起来，来收容乌克兰的难民家庭。
The latest estimates is that as of today, more or less 8 million people have left Ukraine. 3 million of those went through Romania, either to settle down here or to transit to other countries. Currently, there are 100,000 refugees in Romania, out of which 40,000 are children.
根据2023年9月联合国难民署的统计，有600多万的乌克兰人走去欧洲甲其他的国家，其中以罗西亚、德国甲波兰上济，4个以外的国家嘛拢收留正10万人。
他刚好是找行销公关，然后我的 background 就也跟这个是符合的，所以我就想说，那我就报名试试看。最主要的话是帮，就是好邻居他们需要素材的话，我就会帮他们拍摄素材，然后提供写文案给他们。
阮拄到为台湾来志工李依婷，伊来罗马尼亚记录乌克兰难民日常活动。伊感受到战争是离这么近。
那些小朋友就跟我说，他已经4年多没有见到他的同学了，然后我就很惊讶，我就说为什么会这么久？然后他就跟我说，就是前面是疫情，所以他没有办法去学校，然后后来就是战争爆发之后，他就再也没有见到他的同学，然后他很想去学校。我就一直觉得这件事情很伤心，就是他们不应该被这样对待，教育应该是每个人都应该要有的权利。
Окей, що ви готуєте? Ми готуємо куриный суп с вермишелью. А на ужин у нас сегодня отварная картошка с укропом и жульен.
Мамалига is like special Romanian dish. Мамалига з чим буде у вас?
Свинина.
Ага. Мамалига with pork. Yeah. Клас.
I'm from Ukraine, from Ismail, and before the war I worked as a secretary in the university and also gave private English lessons.
从罗西亚侵略乌克兰，安娜斯塔西亚就来到这。伊1年外拢伫 Good Neighbors 做人道救援的服务。以前到呾毋捌想讲回乡的路是这么遥远。
I mean, we thought that it would take only 2 weeks and we will come back. So I suggested to go to Romania just to have like a trip and then come back. But no, we stay here for a long time.
语言袂通，系统嘛无共。外国人来这生活，万项拢真青春，拢需要重新开始。
Наразі старший син, він переходить до 10 класу, і тут такої можливості у нас зовсім немає ходити в школу. Тобто 10 класи нам зовсім не пропонують у Румунії. А менший йде в другий. Тут ми в школу ще не ходимо.
І це дуже складно тут працювати, тому що треба на високому рівні знати мову, здати екзамен, здати медичний екзамен. І якщо ти цього не плануєш в подальшому житті, то не можна просто приїхати і працювати.
They don't know how long they're going to be here. I think a lot of them desperately want to go home. They maybe are subconsciously trying not to integrate because they don't want to accept or kind of give weight to the idea that they might be here for a really long time.
志工的陪伴，敢若是暂时的止痛剂，要改变这个囡仔的运命，需要全世界支持的力量。
后来也是在最后一天的时候，我就问那边的小朋友说，就是你会不会不喜欢我们这些志工？因为我们就是来来去去，然后好像我们只来陪你一下下，我们就走了，然后你要一直不断跟我们道别。可是那个小朋友就跟我讲说，他觉得我们给他的是一个梦想，就是他以后也想要成为像我们这样帮助别人的人。然后那时候我就觉得，这天啊，这是一个我从来没有想过的答案。然后我也没有想过说我在这一趟旅程当中，我可以有这样的收获。然后我甚至觉得他们就是给我的比我还要收获的还要多。
What's going on in Ukraine right now with the refugees, that should have been us. And so I couldn't stand at the sidelines knowing that this is going on with my country, with my people.
So one bag like this, it can feed a family for 1 week.
火车来到一个热闹的所在，这位是罗马尼亚的组织 Fight for Freedom 在苏恰巴的物资基地，因长期会送物资去无偌远的乌克兰，互伫遐居民一份温暖。
Good to have you. Welcome to the Fight for Freedom warehouse. This is where we do our food distribution project. So you can see the bags here. They get packed weekly. So one bag like this, it can feed a family for 1 week. From cities that were bombed, the ones that they don't have homes, and the ones that desperately need food. So this is our yes. This is our team here. They're all from the United States. So we grab a bag. Yes, let's do it. One biscuit. We put some dry fruit. We put 1 pack of noodles, and then we bring it right over here, where Marissa's going to tie the bags. Count the bags, and they go into the crates.
像我们在 Fight for Freedom 的话，就会跟这边的组织合作，然后去看他们有什么样的需求，然后看我们能怎么样去帮助他们。
This used to be when, during the communist times, Russia had owned this land, they had owned these warehouses, and they had stored military equipment here. And today, we get to pack food and bring humanitarian aid to Ukraine.
I was born in Mykolaiv. That's a city in Ukraine. And then we migrated to the United States. I am here in Romania to help Ukraine, to help my people, to help my country. What's going on in Ukraine right now with the refugees, that should have been us. I would have been displaced somewhere. My brothers, my dad would have been part of the war. And so I couldn't stand at the sidelines knowing that this is going on with my country, with my people. And I decided that I'm going to move to Romania, stay here, and help and work with Ukrainian refugees and people.
And we don't want to encourage people come and get food for free. We want to encourage them to work, but there is no opportunity for them. So it's not about encouraging them to give them and, getting them dependent on you, but they are depending because of the situation in their country. We had, by God's grace, rescued more than 400 children from the hotspots, from these cities, and more than 100,000 refugees went through our hands since the war. Добрий день.
一个甲囡仔耍做伙 George， 伊较早是运动选手，捌行偏过，捌坐监。2019年，伊成立组织，协助经生人甲有路无厝的人。战争爆发了后，伊伫国际组织的协助之下，进行几项难民的计划，其中一项就是安置这个无亲人陪伴的乌克兰囡仔。
Those children, the orphans, are from Odessa area, and they are here for 1 year and 2 months now. She looks very Ukrainian, very Ukrainian. They come here under the pressure of the war and of the bombings that were happening at that time. We were contacted by the Ukrainian government and asked if we can help with the shelter.
The news doesn't really cover the war anymore, and a lot of people have honestly forgotten about it, but it's very real and it's still even worse than it was.
They are sad that there's the war going on, but they're excited for it to finish so that way they can go back to what their life was.
Если бы могла вернуться времени до того, как началась война, что бы ты хотела сделать больше?
Проводити більше часу з молодшою сестрою, старшим братом та другом, який помер.
Я б хотіла в Україну повернутися до папи, до бабушки, до друзів своїх. Скучаю за школою теж, за своїми однокласниками, вчителями.
War is made by old men who don't have the courage to fight each other, but are sending out their children, literally youths, who don't know each other, who are killing each other, who are fighting each other. That's sad.
Volunteers come to, load before they go to Ukraine, and this is people that donate, bring stuff. Już nie było płaczku.
先进的交通，现代化的大城市，离开罗马尼亚，阮来到波兰。虽然即马已经无大批的难民，不过伫公共场所，还是会当看到一寡混杂。
Już nie było płaczku.
Nie, to Matwiejczyk mój płakał strasznie.
Matwiejczyk płakał. Czego mama nie chciała?
Він хоче до Марка, Марк ще спить, Марку треба покушать.
Co ty się dzisiaj nie uśmiechasz? When they arrive, first time, they get out of car and you heard there's a plane because there's not far away an airport. So the first thing they asked when they arrived from Ukraine was like, are they gonna be dropping bombs? Which is like so shocking because we hear a plane and it's a plane. It's not fear for your life. But now that they're living here, you can see the change, and you can especially see the change in children. So considering I had this building purchased before war and it was just sitting, not doing anything, I decided to refurbish it. And now we have 24 women and children living here happily away from, shelling and bombs. There we have more kind of medical stuff. Volunteers come to, load before they go to Ukraine, and this is where the people that donate bring stuff. And currently very needed are hygiene products and cleaning products, like, washing powder, stuff like that, but also hygiene, because these are stuff that actually you have to buy.
住伫瓦沙瓦的埃拉，伊是在地波兰人。战争的时阵，看到乌克兰人需要斗相共，伊招一阵友志，在遮的富人人甲囡仔去因要去的所在，减轻难民心肝内负担甲惊吓。 嘛互因被陷入人口买卖陷阱。
If a war broke down in my country and suddenly I would be in a foreign country and not speaking the language and I'm supposed to get into the car with a man that I don't know, I would be so terribly terrified. I would be scared for me, for my child. That's why I posted on Facebook saying, mothers, daughters, grandmothers, sisters, you know, let the guy take care of the house, we can drive. Let's go and pick up these women. Hej, kochani, jesteśmy w Chersoniu z Benem, wolontariuszem tutaj z Ameryki. Chłopaki też są.
Whole factory was underwater, yeah. But the water's going to recede, but here's the reality.
First of all, since we started crossing the border, because at the beginning we were just going to the border, but then we started crossing the border and we also connected with other groups that were going further and further into Ukraine. And I was scared, because really, if you cross the border, even the 30 meters, you are in a war zone. Właśnie jesteśmy w Chersoniu.
战争的头一天，欧盟就开放予乌克兰难民法律的地位。因会使伫欧洲国家食头路、佮读册，济民间的力量嘛有提供各种的措施，互遮个人会当伫个外地暂时安踏生活。
We also delivered for them a lot of trainings, workshops, and even vocational trainings with a different project I coordinate to help them raise their qualifications, to elevate their Polish level.
And listen to attentively, boys and girls. Listen to attentively.
Hippo.
Hippo. It's a hippo, yes. Name these animals on the board. Who is this?
Hippo.
And this?
Giraffe.
And this?
In Ukraine, I had been working as a teacher more than 10 years. I have the same job here, and it's a big success for me and luck.
I'll give you 2 minutes for this task. A. What this? Picture A. What the animal? Parrot.
То есть структура работы в Польше как бы изменилась очень сильно. Сейчас в Польше не хватает как бы мужской силы, потому что до войны в Польше работало очень много мужчин, граждан Украины.
在战争进前，乌克兰人在波兰的移民人口内底是占上济。在遮生活已经13年乌甲，几年前甲同款为乌克兰来的查某囡仔成立人力中人公司，嘛经营美容沙龙。对遮的同胞来讲，是一个真重要的瓦壳。
Да, они там издевались над людьми, и там вообще люди без еды, без света, без воды, вообще без всего были. Это мы все высылали там.
Они тоже волонтеры, они, когда началась такая ситуация на Украине, они приклали всех сил, чтобы помогать Украине, то есть мы это делаем вместе и работаем вместе, и как волонтеры тоже мы идем вместе это.
І в 2014-му я виїхала з Донбасу до столиці України Києву, а в 22-му році я вже приїхала до Польщі. Дуже важко було, дуже довго я шукала працю. І ми дуже раді, що безмаркет.
Потому что они очень как бы продуктивные, эффективные и как бы поляки для нас делают, вот для украинцев все условия, чтобы нам было хорошо, они повышают нам, вот в последнее время повысили зарплату, например, немножко, на Новый год, после Нового года повышали, сейчас 1 июля тоже чуть-чуть повышали они ставку.
In Poland, 70% of adult refugees are working, and mind it, that adult refugees almost exclusively means women. Over 70% of them are working. This is an incredibly high statistics because it shows that the refugees from Ukraine, they don't want to be dependent on humanitarian aid. They don't want to live off social assistance. They want to work. They want to earn their livelihood. They want to be independent. They want to live a normal life, which is fantastic.
我家嘛协助其他国家的民众找头路，不过即嘛有一种人，伊甲因已经是田无沟，水无流啊。
Я говорю, ну, паспорт у вас российский. Она говорит, да. Мы сразу, естественно, отсказали. Мы сказали, что с российскими мы не хотим вообще никаких иметь общих дел. И не работать, не видеть вас, не слышать вас, потому что вот у меня умерли много тоже знакомых на Украине. Это и военные, и просто граждане от российских ракет, и военные у меня знакомые мальчики погибли.
无应该发生的战争。翁婿甲兄弟可能为国牺牲，回想起来，敢若是一场噩梦。离开故乡的旅程，提供援助的朋友，成做重建乌克兰上大的力量。
Right now, they are ambassadors of Ukraine throughout the world, making the connections, learning new techniques, seeing how the countries of the world live. But we do hope that they would come back to rebuild Ukraine and to grow their kids here.